Happy Valentine's Week. How about that? Already. We are home only for a few days between California and the Florida and Georgia tours. So nice to be here. Remind me as we go to stoke the fire here, keep it warm. And the guitars are going to be changing, tuning as we go. As we know, nylon strings will change with any little change in temperature. Isn't it something? So I'm looking for your thoughts as I'm going into this Florida tour. A lot of the shows have a Valentine's theme, okay? So I've been playing like sailing music for the whole California tour. So, I mean, what should I do for the, Valentine's theme that I can work up, this week? So, just some thoughts from you as to what we can do for this. Because, I hadn't really thought about that. Valentine's Day is coming up so soon. And, greetings to Bunny and in rehab with Stephen. It's good to hear things are moving along. Terrific. And I see Neil from Florida. I will be seeing you soon, at least seeing Florida soon. Hopefully you. Okay. Some thoughts. I should probably do Dandelions for sure, because I know you've heard this one before on my Monday Lives, but that's the one that I wrote for Brian when I didn't know that we were, if we would be a couple or not. I was just starting to kind of fall in love with this man who was designing my CD cover. And we were picking Dandelions for the front cover, one of the two front covers of Nightlight, Daylight. So this is Dandelions. was my Valentine to Brian, and it totally worked. We're still together, right? Works every time, you know. Just write a song and that expresses how you're feeling. But well, it doesn't work every time, but it worked this time. Oh, we are getting some suggestions. And also this instrument. You're wondering what this is. This is a flamenco guitar that belonged to Leo of Tierra Negra. And when he and Rauji toured from Germany, we left it at Scott and Melissa's house in San Diego, meaning to pick it up sometime. Well, years pass. And finally, we went back to Scott and Melissa's house to do a benefit concert for Guitars in the Classroom, and that was together with Luis Gallo and Larry Mitchell. I think they are chiming in today, so they are watching and listening. So we'll play a little bit of that jam as well. So it was just great fun to play with these guys. I mean, 3 entirely different styles, and so when we sat together after the concert, say, okay, well, what do we play? You know, and it was. Just incredibly fun to see what happened when you have this flamenco guitarist from Spain and this great electric guitar player, very innovative, Larry Mitchell, and then me on harp guitar. So, you know what we can do? So this is just a jam, you know, and we're just figuring it out as we go. So I would like you to do the same. Okay, everyone, get your guitars in tune. So pull out your guitars. It's just, I think the first one, Larry just tells us the chords. Here we go. So you can just follow right along with us. And so, okay, pull your guitars out. And while you're doing that, I'll say some more hellos. We have some more recommendations for Valentine songs. Some joy, something more obscure, or Elizabethan love songs. Whoa, like John Dowland or Campion. That would be very interesting. Okay. Sweet Nymph, Come to Thy Lover. That was one that my sister and I learned way back in high school. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we'll look into some of that. And Please Play Close to You by the Carpenters. Okay, I will play this while you are getting your guitars out to join us in the jam. So you'll be joining Luis and Larry and me. Okay, a little Close to You for Nika here. this is so fun to play this guitar. It sounds entirely different, feels entirely different from mine. Really, really neat. I like to flirt with different guitars, you know. So I hope Leo doesn't want this back right away. I may play it for the Florida tour. We'll see. And I don't know how old these strings are. It still plays and sounds great. You know, if you know how Leo plays, he just plays with this unbridled joy and enthusiasm. So he's beat up this guitar a lot. It's got all sorts of scratches and cracks, and I think that's why it sounds so good. So, all right, you have your guitars out in the two, so join us here, and I'll be looking at some of your, well, a lot of comments here as we're coming through. So I'll check those out as we're playing this jam, and so put my sound down a bit, and so join us here.
Everyone stays dry this crazy storm tomorrow. I think we're gonna call it a night. I think the fabulous want us all out of their house. Thank you guys so much for supporting this evening and coming to this concert. See you later. Evo, who I'm not going to be trying Jessica, for opening your home for everyone. Thank you, Jess.
Yeah. So how did you do? Did you play with us? I hope so. And also joining us was Evo, a San Diego-based guitarist, on the right, and the lady on the percussion. Boy, I didn't catch her name, but she just joined us spontaneously, so it was fun. So if you are logging in, let me know your name. So I want to stay in touch. Yeah, what a cool lady joining us there. And this is a little house concert benefit for Guitars in the Classroom, and that has just done amazing things over the year. Jessica Barron has been putting that together, and just brings music to kids who otherwise wouldn't have that in their lives, and has done an amazing work. So if you want to help contribute with that, I left a place you can drop me a PayPal with a note where it goes, or go directly to their website, guitarsintheclassroom.org. And yeah, along those lines, Brian has been doing some video, and we had some requests there to play the video of the big concert that we did together with Luis and Larry, and that one would take a little bit of editing. So if you want that and would like to contribute a little bit towards Brian's editing, just put a note there. I normally don't ask for anything for my Monday Lives, but we can use a little bit for Brian's work for editing. So to get that done, and I think that'll be really fun to watch if we can get that all edited together. So Steve says, yeah, I love Guitars in the Classroom, so familiar with them. They've just been amazing. Yeah, we have a long history. Jessica and I used to teach together at the Old Town School of Folk Music in Chicago years and years ago when I was in my 20s. And, not that many years ago, right? And then she started this Guitars in the Classroom. I started the Music for Life Alliance, and the two ended up being connected. And Guitars in the Classroom was the first recipient of our Music for Life Alliance grant, and much the original vision. The Music for Life was from the very beginning, the very inception of it. So we've done a lot of things together over the years, and have remained close friends as well. And we've got some other requests for tunes. Phil Keggy wrote one for his wife Bernadette. I tell you, Phil and Bernadette have been an exemplary couple. Before I met Brian, they were the proof to me that real love could exist. That just they are so loving to each other and to the community and to the world. So that's just, they've been a huge influence, and great friends, great inspiration, musically and as people. So I will look up that tune, that Life, Love, and You, that Phil wrote for Bernadette. So it's got to be a good one, I'll tell you. And I'll Give My Love an Apple. That's an old one. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I've heard that, but I'll have to remember that. So there's several other ones. Yeah, Mason Williams recorded Spanish is a Loving Tongue. That's a beautiful song. I used to sing that at the Old Town School of Folk Music. Way back then, back as a teenager, so or pre-teenager, really. So that would be a fun one to do as well. So, and we are coming. Steve is tuning in here. We are coming to Little Rock in Texas in the spring. So looking forward to seeing you there. We can fill some things in. So if you know somebody wanting to do house concerts, and this is right about the time of the eclipse. The eclipse is April 8th, I believe, and we start the tour on the 9th. So we're looking forward to getting out there right on the Arkansas-Texas border, right where the eclipse will be at full swing for that. Okay, and more hellos coming in. Hi to New York as well. So let's do another. I'll pull up my harp guitar on that. So I've been playing around with writing a new tune in Dadgad. And yeah, maybe I'll have it. A couple more days I'll have it. See if I remember this one. Appropriate as I'm finally coming back home. There's a little garden, there's a little window, and a little nose against the pane. In the wind, a song that takes me away once again. But however far away, no matter what the day, no matter which way I go, I'm always on my way home. Whether here in your little hometown or places I never thought I'd find, I've held the hand that once seemed so different from mine. But however far away, no matter what the day, no matter which way I go, I'm always on my way home. I'm always on my way home. Well, that is really true. It's, even as we go on tour, it feels like we're coming back home visiting friends. We've got a lot of visits tucked in between these shows. So, and if you know anyone nearby, Friday, this coming Friday, we're playing in Savannah, Georgia, or right outside of Savannah at Randy Wood's Guitars. That is a cool place. We'll do a visual show with that. And Saturday, Williston, Cedar Lakes Woods and Gardens. And that's a really cool outdoor venue. We've done that kind of a Valentine's show every year there for quite a few years now. So very cool place. And then the following Tuesday, Bach Tower Gardens. Yeah, that is just a beautiful, beautiful setting. So we'll hope to spend some time going around in those gardens as well. And then that following Wednesday in Venice, Florida, Troll Music. And then the following day, Ave Maria, Florida. And there's something still pending on that following Saturday. That's not on the flyer yet, but we may fill that in. And then Sunday, Fort Myers. So hope you can join us there. And you still have your guitars out, because I want you to join us on another jam. And greetings to Luis. He's popping in to say hello, and just a great flamenco player. So Luis, are you back in Madrid again? So it must be late for you there, if you are. So we had some fun times hanging out there in California. And yeah, I don't know. Well, long story. Yeah, he's still there, back in Madrid. And so, Luis, you remember how we met at the Indian restaurant in California, where I was playing my harp guitar, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing these palmas coming up behind me, and then guitars started coming out, and the owner closed up the restaurant and started serving everyone tequilas. It was turned into a big party, and so. Yeah, 1:30 in the morning for you out there. So, okay. Well, I hope you get some good rest, and maybe we should play an Indian tune together. In honor of our Indian restaurant where we got together. So, well, we'll sign off with Luis here and Larry together, and we're all going to play. Just jam on a little bit of Little Wing. So you can follow along, just a few chords here, and go ahead and play with us on this, and we'll sign out with that. Okay. popping in from Japan and Texas and several places where the eclipse is going to be visible. So that's going to be cool. So, well, again, greetings to everyone and have a great week. I will see some of you in Florida and in Savannah area, and then happy, I guess, happy Valentine's Day to the rest of you. Yeah. So long.